Hello everybody, this is Zach here. So we're gonna go to Terraria on a new world with my best character. So this is my best character. He's not the best. He really just started beating the wall of us, but my best character has been reset multiple times because of the resets not long while ago. But yeah, I really just beat the wall of flesh. I have a kind of extra stuff, but I want to show you what you should do and what you should do at the very beginning of what you should look for at the very beginning of your worlds. So we're just gonna wait for this to load up, and so see you in a second. Okay, so you're at the corruption and you find these little orbs. You want to get explosives. I don't have anything on me. You want to get explosives and just blast them all the way down here. And just get to here. This is going to be your second boss after you fighted the Eye of Cthulhu. And you're going to open this. So this is going to be your second boss. You have to open 3 of these though. You have to open 3 of those little eyes, and the first 2 are going to give you good stuff. And then this one awakens the eye of, the Eater of Worlds. It's different if you have the other corruption, but that would be another thing. So to kill him, you should have the gear of the having killed Eye of Cthulhu. You should maybe kill him like once or twice, but get a good weapon from the Eye of Cthulhu. What he drops, make a weapon from that. And then you can use that weapon and try to kill him with that. I'm just going ahead to make this video a little faster. Take him out. Yeah, it's my sword's the best. Against him. But yeah, you want to be using the weapon that you get from the Eater's Worlds, and you want to have make a bit long straight platform. This thing that I was on just a minute ago. Let's eat. But the thing I was just on a minute ago, you want to stay on that and just be patient. I'm trying to do time's sake, so I'm getting a little non-patient. But there we go. But when you cut it, you can cut him in half, and then he just becomes 2. But that doesn't matter because he doesn't regrow at all. So here's the little last parts. But yeah, make a straight line over the corruption. When you pop that up, you want to get up here as fast as you can possible. So use whatever ways you have. So maybe you have a grappling hook or just any ways that you possibly have. And now you just want to wait for him. So now there's so little left, he's never going to be able to make it. So now you can go down here because he can never make it. So now you can just like wait for him to come up here and fight him and kill him. And what you get when you kill the Eater of Worlds, let's get him right now. See, okay, the Eaters of Worlds. There's a chance of meteors to fall, like I've showed you, or at least tried to show you. And those meteors can give you some more good stuff, like meteor armor, but that's not needed, like 100% needed. But it's always a help. Yeah, nothing I have needs meteor. But yes, that's a meteor. When it falls, you can mine it. Usually you would want to use bombs because most of this time you don't have a good pick. But when you just kill the Eater of Worlds, you can make a good pick. So that's what I would do personally. Oh, I gotta shut up. So I would personally make a good pick because you get shadow scales and demonite ore, so you can make a very good pick. Early on, that's a really good pick. Because when you beat the Eye of Cthulhu, you just get the demonite ore, but so you can make a good weapon with that, just a demoniac weapon. And then when you get the scales, you can make a pick or armor. So I would first make a pick and then use the rest as armor. Welcome back, and this is going to be whatever this corruption is called. I just know it's the other corruption, but I think we're gonna do see the boss in this corruption instead of the Eater of Worlds. I really personally haven't run this corruption really much ever, so it's not going to be too. I just know it's the eye. It's the brain of Cthulhu that comes out of this guy. But yeah, you want to use bombs, but just make sure not to blow this up. Oh yeah, and don't drown. Just maybe that'll be a good thing. Just don't drown, maybe. Just if you don't feel like it, you don't have to drown either. This, and it's gonna summon the brain of Cthulhu. So you want to get out as fast as possible. And you're gonna know he's there. So we'll see what we need. I don't want to kill him too fast. Well, let's just see what he does. Let me get out first. Hopefully he doesn't die just yet. Okay, how much health does he have? Brain of Cthulhu. But yeah, it spawns the brain of Cthulhu. You know, it's like the eye of Cthulhu, and now it's the brain of Cthulhu. So it looks like you want to get a gun or like a bow. Oh, I think you have to kill all of his. Is that it? You have to kill all of his eyes. Yeah, you have to kill all of his eyes, and then it summons the brain of Cthulhu with 1,000 health. So you wanna get a good ranged weapon and try to dodge his attacks, because I bet he's gonna be doing a lot of damage. So get a good bow. So go ahead and get like some fire arrows and a bow, and I think that would help. Let's see. So now that you've beat him and you got all this armor and stuff, now what should you do? Well, first you wanna find out where now you wanna wait till dark and find out. Well, first, sorry about that. But you wanna find the dungeon and where it is. So the dungeon is going to be where the Skeletron is. And so if it's on this, if you see, look, this is a jungle. It's not going to be on the same side as the jungle. So now it's pointless working. So now you want to go back to spawn and can then go up to the other side. But now we're just looking for the dungeon because we have good armor and everything. Like, you want to get the good armor and you're going to find this. You can't just walk in, because if you do, there's going to be giant skeleton heads just flying at you, and it's just going to be awful. Like, you get one shot no matter what you have. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry about that. But I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, so now you just want to wait till it's night. So let's see ya until it's night. Okay, so let's talk about weapons that you would think you would need. Any magical item. So any magical item that you've gotten so far, any of those would help. But throughout your journey, if you can get like, there's a space gun you can get with the meteors. So meteor and I think this meteor and some stars, I think you can make a space gun. So that's helpful. You want get some mana for that. A bow, like if you run out of mana. What else? For melee, just get the one you killed, the brain or the Eater of Worlds. Get either of those. Just use that weapon. Hopefully you won't have to use it too much. And make sure you have lots of potions. You definitely need lots of potions. I would set my spawn, like I would build a little shack and put a bed in there and set my spawn right there, because that's what I do. So yeah, I'll talk to him at night. So it's when night falls, which is about to. Apparently it's not yet. You can talk to him and you'll summon Skeletron. This is the third boss you will face. and Terraria. Okay, so you when it's night, you can talk to him and you'll say, you just might be strong enough to free me from my curse. Because he's been cursed like by Skeletron or something. And so if you hit yes, Skeletron pops out. So you want to use your weapon, so Space Gun probably is like this. If you really take out his, if you take out his hands, so let's do that first. So take out his hands. Like if you take out his hands, like I'll show you, it really does help. Like it makes a dramatic difference. Because it's almost impossible for him to hurt you. I'm just really playing cocky right now, but you're not going to be able to do this cocky when you face him. But yeah, like you can easily dodge these and then his attacks. And now it's just like, it's over when you get his head. Because it's so hard for him to, and then you can just be shooting arrows at him the whole time. So, just imagine if this was a bow. Wait, let me get my crossbow out. So this is my bow. Just shoot fire arrows. These are fire arrows right now. I'm shooting. Just shoot them at him. It's just this simple. And you really got it if you can take out his arms. But if you can't take out his arms, and it's like, if you lost him already once, without trying to take out his arms, you're gonna want to just try to aim for the head and do as many dodging as possible. So like, you may want to make this flat, like completely flat. So that may be something that you may want to do. Or make this align with this, or it's just something like an easy walk up there, because you need to be able to dodge as much as possible. I'm just being cocky, but yeah, just take him out. Okay, so Skeletron has been defeated, and so you've quote unquote set him free. So now the guy you just set free will live with you if you have an open key. If you have an open house in your house. If you have an open house in your house. But yeah, he can live with you now, and he'll, I think, do clothes. I really can't remember. But he has his own. But when you get this far, you want to be taking every buck as possible. Okay, so take as many bucks as possible, because there's a chance of you're gonna get a magic buck, which are really good. So you want to take as many books as possible. It's a water bolt book, and so you can shoot water. And these are all mana potions, so if you want. This is a person you can get. Okay, but yeah, there's all types of skeletons. But if you set free, this is the mechanic person. You can buy all this cool stuff from her. So let's say, okay, I want some wire and a bunch of this and a switch. Okay, so yeah, you can buy all that junk from her if you want. So, but yeah, that's one of the people you free in this. But yeah, let's try to take all the books we possibly can. I don't really know what you can do with the actual books, but I just know you can get some cool stuff from taking the books. Because you have that, it's a rare chance to get it, but it's well worth it. Like, you can beat the wall of flash with it, but see, meteor has landed. Because, you have a good chance, because I have the brain of Cthulhu, I have a chance of getting a meteor land, and that's where it was my chance. So randomly in the dungeon, okay, I'm just using it right now. Randomly in the dungeon, you're gonna find some chests. Let's see if we can find any of those, but we're really not going very deep into the dungeon. We're just at the start of the dungeon, looking for the right block. So let's see if we can find the block. Have we found it yet? Okay. Um, I'm just cleaning up my inventory. Sorry about this. Just I have so much stuff. Okay, so. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, make sure you have plenty of ammo. Oh, I always thought I would be trying in here. Okay, but just make sure you have plenty of ammo. I am only using cobalt armor. It's like not very good compared to what you can get. Like turtle armor is the best defense of armor, and then like there's some necromancy armor that's super good that makes you like can heal yourself. There's some pretty awesome epic armor that I just don't have the time and understanding to get. But I can't find it today. Okay, but here is a chest. You'll find these randomly in in this place, and you can find really good junk in this. Like you want to loot the chest as much as possible. Sometimes they'll be locked, sometimes they won't, and when they're locked, the way to get the key is to you'll find maybe a slime that has it, and his like Magella. He may have that, a slime. If you kill it, you may get a key from that. Or you can find more keys in other chests that aren't unlocked, or even locked. But the way, yeah, you can't craft this. And the majority of chests. Usually there's more chests. I'm surprised. And usually you have better luck getting the. Of course, there's nothing. But yeah, you may just have to do some farming to get the keys and just wait here looking for some junk. But yeah, it's not the easiest thing to get here. Keys. But, okay, there we go. But yeah, this is what you can do in the dungeon. And then after this dungeon, you want to get all looted up. Okay, for these types of keys, for this key, it's impossible to get until you until you've pretty much almost beaten the game or so forth. But you're not gonna get that anytime soon, so don't worry about those. You're just not gonna open them, sadly. They have really good loot in them. You just can't open it. You have to like bind a key with junk of a spirit or something. It's just a mess. It really is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let me go. So this is really my trying to help you guys do like what the premise, what to do in Terraria. So